What's up, guys? It's your boy Jalen here on another episode of Elevated Minds. Today's episode is a great one. It's a really good one. It's going to be called How to Handle Rejection. Yes, it's going to be a good one because this applies to both men and women. We're all going to go through rejection in life, so it's going to help you to get through it and understand why rejection is actually a good thing and we shouldn't view it as so negative. So stick around with me for this video. If this is your first time on the channel, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, follow me. If you're returning, do the same thing, and let's go ahead and dive into this video. Now, rejection is a part of life. We need to start to embrace it because rejection in a way is actually just getting you into alignment. It's getting the things out that don't really belong. And sometimes rejection is something that we need for growth. It's never really a bad thing, even though we have such a negative connotation with it. If anyone's been rejected, I've been rejected many times, and I actually am grateful for how many times I've been rejected. Trying to approach certain girls, trying to, get certain jobs, trying to, achieve certain things. Sometimes you get rejected, and it's a part of life. And the problem with that a lot of people have is they try to avoid rejection. So in order to not be rejected, they'll just kind of, hide, not do, not take any risks, not go ask that person out, not, make that redo the resume and try and apply for the job that's kind of out of your league. Nothing's out of your league ever, unless you just really don't have like the certification for it. It's still not out of your league, you just don't have it yet. So it's just really going to be a mindset switch for you guys. It's definitely something I had to go through, and it was a long, hard process trying to understand that rejection is something that is an essential part of life. If we just got everything right away like that, sometimes we wouldn't appreciate it. So rejection is a good way to really appreciate it when you finally get it. Whatever it is that you're trying to achieve or what you're looking for. Rejection is an essential part of life. So I got plenty of stories for you for this. So when I first moved to California, I got rejected a lot because my credit was bad at the time. So, it's not that I didn't have the money, but my credit looked bad on paper. So I couldn't afford, or I could not that I couldn't afford, but I couldn't get into even the low income or the low rent apartments because I had plenty of money to do it. It's just that my credit was really terrible. So I got rejected on all these different apartments. I'd apply. And they just look at the credit score. And it's like, I have the money. I even have something. My dad would even co-sign for me. Like, that's how, my dad's credit is great, but my credit was so bad that they wouldn't even with a co-signer, they wouldn't even give me the time of day. So I had to deal with that, which was really hard, especially when I first moved here and I'm trying to find a place. Next thing that happened is I would apply for all these jobs. I just got rejected, and this happened like all over my life. Back in Florida, I got rejected for just about every single higher up job. Even when I was going to get different promotions, I would be looked over. And it just kind of really, after you get rejected a lot, it does kind of get to you, but you have to kind of not let it get to you because a lot of times something better is coming. So it could be, you would get rejected by a person or, for a promotion or a different job or whatever it is. We get rejected in life, but it's okay because you just know that something better is coming. We get attached to the idea of things and certain outcomes, and that's why rejection is so hard for us because we go out here with this expectation of an outcome. If you go into anything with an expectation of an outcome, you have the chance to be disappointed, and I'm telling you, about 80 to 90% of the time you probably will be disappointed. But I don't want to say that in a negative tone. I'm just saying be ready for rejection. Be ready for it. Just expect at some point you're going to get rejected. Don't think everything's going to go smooth your entire life and you're never going to deal with it. Rejection is something we have to go through. If you're ever trying to get somewhere higher in life, or you have a goal or something, you're going to deal with some type of obstacle, and that one of those obstacles is usually rejection. But sometimes you get rejected and then you get an opportunity that was 10 times better than the one that you were about to have, and then it's like, wow. So if I would have taken that one, I would have been unhappy because I didn't really care for this and this, but this one is everything I wanted. And so sometimes, we even sacrifice what our wants and desires for something that we want, that's something, something else that we want, but it's not exactly what we want, because we just know we can get it and we don't want to get rejected trying to go for what we actually want. So never be afraid, guys, to take that risk on whatever it is. Don't be, if it's not going to hurt you, put you in some type of jeopardy or something like that. I'm not telling you guys to make a bad decision, but it's good to take risks if you can. They're always gonna help you with the growth. And then if you take an L or whatever, a L is a lesson. That's how I look at it. So don't ever look at not hitting your mark as a complete failure. Just look at it as, hey, you're still getting one step closer to what it is that you're actually wanting to get to. When I was still starting out in California and everything, like I said, I had bad credit. I didn't have a high paying job at the time, and I didn't I wasn't dating the women that I really, really wanted to date in the beginning, because I just didn't have a place and my confidence wasn't all there. But these are things that I had to go through. I had to go through these rejections. I had to go through, not getting the place, and, the girls saying no to me, and, the jobs saying no to me. Oh, you're not qualified. Oh, you're not this. Oh, you're not that. I had to go through that because they pushed me more. It pushed me more to like, no, people are rejecting me, but I'm still going to have what I want. It's going to happen. It's inevitable. And once you get that in your mindset, rejection is just like, all right, cool. You on to the next, and you're just pushing them out the way, whatever, you reject it. Don't look at it as a terrible thing. It's not a failure. It's not a failure. So people that get rejected a lot in life, just keep going. There's a thing called law of averages that, what I'm saying? You got to go through all these no's to get to the yeses. And that's really how it is in life. Life is like a law of averages. Sometimes you go through no's, and sometimes you'll get them right off the bat. And I'm not saying you won't, but I'm just saying don't look at life as if you're going to always have it smooth and everything's always going to go your way exactly how you envision it. Sometimes it won't happen that way, and you have to be okay with that, and be, still keep a grateful attitude, still move out of love, and don't get bitter, because a lot of times people get rejected a few times or a lot of times, and then they lose that sense of love and respect and things like that, and you get bitter and hateful and angry, and you don't want that, because then you're vibrating low, and then you're just going to attract more negative stuff to you. So no matter how many times you get rejected in life and things like that, keep going, keep putting out positivity. Don't let that get you down and turn you into something different. Keep going, keep pushing forward, and I guarantee you're gonna reap the benefits of it, and you're gonna see yourself get stronger and growing and things like that, and it's just gonna really help you out. So it's just like a little inspirational story. As of now, I still get rejected, but I've been rejected a lot, and I'm talking to women that maybe a few years ago I would have thought were out of my league, and but now I'm able to do that. I have jobs that I was begging to have 3 years ago, and they're calling me now. They're calling me, oh, I didn't even apply for these jobs, and they're calling me, hey, we've seen your resume and we're looking, how the tides have turned. And then, I got a decent spot, I like my place, I'm making more money than I was making before, and, I'm kind of doing things on my own terms, and I really enjoy the way things are. But had I not been rejected and had these things where I failed, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. And I'm totally happy, I'm at peace, and these are things you can't even buy. These are priceless things. So I'm just grateful, and I want you guys to know that you can have the exact same thing for your life. You can have a fulfilling and loving and enjoyable life, and you just have to go through some rejection to get to it. You'll get there. Some people want to be real estate agents, and sometimes you don't get the clients or right away, or you get turned down for some deals, or if you're a salesperson, you go through a lot of no's and stuff. But you have to, like I said, in order to get to the success part of it, you have to go through the not so successful part of it. And that's exactly how life is. And you can apply it to any part of your life. And I guarantee you're going to see things change when you start to change your mindset about that. Don't be afraid of rejection. Go for what you want, guys. And, let's let's attack 2022 with we getting our goals, we hitting them, and we're going for our dreams. That's it. There's no other way, you know what I'm saying? So I hope that I provided y'all with some value. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. More stuff coming your way. Like I said, if you are tuning in late, go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe, follow me on all my social medias, and we're gonna go ahead and get on out of here. So I appreciate you guys for watching the video. Like, share, comment. If you have anything you'd like to say, put it down below. And have a good one, y'all. Talk to y'all soon. Peace. Stay elevated.